Angel Reese posts heartwarming reaction to Travis Hunter winning Heisman. Travis Hunter had one of the best two-way seasons in college football history this year. And on Saturday night, he won the 2024 Heisman Trophy, like many people across the country thought he would. That doesn't make the accomplishment any less significant, as it's the most coveted individual honor in all of college football. When Hunter was officially announced as the winner, former LSU basketball star Angel Reese shared her reaction to the news. Colorado defensive back and wide receiver Travis Hunter has won the 2024 Heisman Trophy, given annually to the most outstanding player in college football. CLICK to go to Prize Picks and use code ON3 to receive a guaranteed $50 once you play $5 in lineups. Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty finished second, as Miami quarterback Cam Ward and Oregon quarterback Dylan Gabriel finished third and fourth, respectively. It's the first non-quarterback to win the award since Alabama wideout Devonta Smith won in 2020. Hunter and Jeanty emerged as the clear favorites and contenders for the award during the final stretch of the season. Hunter dazzled with his two-way play as Colorado rolled to 9-3, and Jeanty entered the rare air of Barry Sanders comparisons and led Boise State to the college football playoff. Each won awards as the top players at a respective position they play for the 2024 season. Save $30 on your first month of Fubo by CLICKing here and now. For a limited time, you can get your first month of Fubo for as low as $49.99. Stream ESPN, ABC, CBS, FOX, NBC, and 200-plus top channels of live TV and sports without cable. Participating plans only. Taxes and fees may apply. But in the end, it was Hunter who won out with a season unlike any in modern college football. He joins Michigan legend Charles Woodson as the only other full-time defender to win the award. But Hunter, unlike Woodson, played full-time on offense, too. There have been numerous two-way stars like Woodson, Champ Bailey, and Chris Gamble, but none achieved both ways quite like Hunter did in 2024 as a defensive back and wide receiver. He caught 92 passes for 1,152 yards and 14 touchdowns as one of the top receivers in all of college football. Then, defensively, he had 32 tackles, 11 deflections, 4 interceptions, and a forced fumble at corner. The darker side of the rise of women's sports with more visibility comes more online harassment. As women's sports set new records for attendance and viewership this year, longtime fans have watched with both optimism and unease. New York for Janiel Taylor, attending WNBA games was the perfect way to rediscover a sense of community coming out of the long slog of pandemic-era lockdowns. The 38-year-old Evanston, Illinois, resident has regularly attended Chicago Sky games for the last 3 seasons, after she watched the team win its first championship in 2021. As a queer Black fan, she felt the games were a supportive and safe sporting environment. I was hooked, and I loved the atmosphere. It was very queer-friendly, very family-oriented, very diverse, she said. As the popularity of the WNBA skyrocketed this year, Taylor watched the price of her season tickets more than double since 2022. With the growth, she noted a darker vibe shift, too. What always felt like a positive setting started to take a more hostile turn at times. As women's sports set new records for attendance and viewership, Taylor and other longtime fans watched with optimism and unease. It's a cycle female athletes and fans of women's sports have come to recognize. With the increased and sought-after visibility also comes added scrutiny as well as harassment and online abuse towards some players. This year, fresh off the NCAA spotlight, former college basketball stars Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese made their WNBA debut for the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky, catapulting their personal brands as well as the popularity of the league among viewers. Fans are tuning in for the love of the sport, as they always have, said Amira Rose Davis, assistant professor in the Department of African and African Diaspora Studies at the University of Texas, Austin. But they're also drawn by the dynamics between players like Clark and Reese, who face each other in the 2023 NCAA Championship between the University of Iowa and Louisiana State University. While both deny there's any bad blood between them, tension has been drummed up by fans and increased media attention. Beneath it are racial undertones that originated while the two played in college, with predominantly white Iowa pitted against predominantly black LSU, and Clark and Reese emerging as these kind of archetypes that people can run with, Davis said. That really raises the engagement and just the raw numbers of viewership. And then it also solidifies those narratives, she said. It's also led to harassment and abuse.